Hi.
Hello, Nastya. Is it right?
Yeah, it's my first time. Nice to meet you.
The same. My name is Olga. How are you feeling today?
I'm fine. I'm working while
You're
this
working.
day. Yeah, I'm working. I'm at office here right now. What are you doing?
I'm teaching, really. So I'm
Yeah.
just preparing for the teaching, and this is
Mm-hmm.
my just kind of hobby, honestly. I have done it for many years.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
great.
can you tell me about IELTS? So, why do you need IELTS? For what reason?
I have decided to enter at university, postgraduate school. And one of the requirements to entering is passing this exam, international one type of one kind
Mhm.
of international exam here, and due to this fact, I need to prepare to this exam because the demo version maybe
Mhm.
of this
It's a mock
yeah of
exam.
this and uh, I found maybe a special or different tasks, exercises, and I understand that right now I'm not ready to Python, but I think that maybe after 1 month or 2 months, I can try and I can try to pass, but I don't know what
So
the
you're
result was.
familiar.
Yeah.
You're familiar with the test. You know what kind of sections you're going to do,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. Yeah. Yesterday, I informed about the special procedure of passing, and I tried to pass listening part,
Mm-hmm.
and not reading, listening, and and
Right. And maybe
and
no.
writing some tests with true or false
Mm-hmm.
answers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which part do you find the most difficult?
As for me, maybe it's listening, because I need to very careful to listen and the special pronunciation, British or American pronunciation. And as for me, the British pronunciation is very fit, but sometimes I don't fully understand what all speech the author need uh, to um, to explain to me and to say.
Mm-hmm. Well, IELTS is for British English. If honestly, it's not for
Mm-hmm.
American version. It's only
Mm-hmm.
British.
Yeah,
So,
great.
and, by the way, today we're going to practice listening skills, and if we have time, we will focus on some speaking part. Okay, so I can see guys have joined us. George, Karina, hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
guys. Can
hello,
you
guys. Yeah.
switch on your cameras, please?
Today
Is it possible?
my connection is very poor today, so I would better not do it. But
Okay,
I'm here. I participate.
okay, I hope so. So, guys, let's get started here. First of all, for your homework, I have given you the task. This is about reading. Can we check it? Have you done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how was it? Did you find it easy or difficult to do such kind of task as matching headings?
Now we will see, I guess.
Okay, so then in this case, let's check your answers. Yes, so you need just to say options, correct options that you have chosen. You can say all of you, okay, and then we will discuss which one is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So option number one, paragraph A. So which heading is suitable?
Uh,
What's this exercise? 18?
This was homework page task 18 exam skills on the page
Yeah.
12.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I
paragraph
see.
A, which is the answer again?
a forerunner of the modern metropolis.
I agree. I think a clear contrast between then and now. It's my
Yes, I agree
answer.
with Anastasia.
Guys, again, just which task have you done? Which page is this?
12.
Page 12.
18,
So,
yes.
like
task 18, task 18.
Okay, so which is the number for the paragraph A?
4.
Yeah.
For a clear contrast between then and now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe somebody has another option. Karina, what about you?
I have the second option, but I'm not sure if it's right.
Well, if honestly, the second option is correct. The forerunner of the modern metropolises. Clear contrast. Well, I'm not sure that we have the information about the contrast here in the first paragraph. But
contrast,
in this case,
I maybe disagree with your answer. Because we have maybe 2 parts of explanation of description of life. This group here, this tribe, and the first one we see. His life is one style, and the second part of this paragraph is the second style, and maybe this is a contrast between these 2 parts of his life, and maybe the appropriate underline. Yeah, it's a underline. Yeah, heading. Is contrast between then and now.
Okay, Karina, can you explain why have you chosen second?
Oh, yes. So I have chosen the second option because in this passage we have gotten information about. Oh, just a second. Let me find it. So, an ancestor of today's capital cities. That is the key sentence, in my opinion.
Well, it's not just about the sentence, but still, why it's not option number 4? Well, we need to choose the heading which is appropriate to the whole paragraph. In this case, like Nastya, you say maybe, yeah, so maybe it's about contrast. Well, it doesn't really work. In this case, we don't have information about the contrast. The main paragraph doesn't focus on the contrast. Maybe we have, like, definitely we have the sentence about 1,000 years ago, yeah, and now, but it doesn't mean that this paragraph is about contrast, right? So anyway, we have information about the modern time. It's not the contrast. The second, we don't have any words which can show us that this is paragraph about contrast. So as well, you need to focus on the vocabulary, yet to find the appropriate words. Just sometimes it's called like distractors. This headline number 4, it's a kind of distractor because, yeah, in some cases we have information about then and now, but still the main paragraph is not about the contrast anyway. If you have some disagreement, if you have some ideas, we can discuss it as well.
No.
Okay. The second one, paragraph 2, paragraph B, let's say, sorry.
An ecological theory to explain Hawkins' development. It's my answer.
Which number is this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. George, you also have 6, right?
No, I have the same, yes.
The same, Karina?
I'm not sure, but the 8th one, a city completely unlike any of its contemporaries.
Well, if honestly, I agree with guys about number 6. City completely unlike. Yeah, so in this case, it's also some kind of comparison, right? We don't have information about the comparison. So 6 is definitely correct. Number 3. Oh, 3, paragraph C.
The benefits of collaboration. Yeah.
George, Karina, what's your answers?
The period of intense activity and plans completed.
And George?
Benefits of collaboration.
Okay, can you say, George, why did you choose about benefits?
No, because in this paragraph was said about like about the about постройка, building
Construction.
of construction. Yes, how it was, what was needed for it, and there were said about some benefits.
What kind of benefits? Can you give some example from the passage? Anastasia, what about you? You also choose, right, these benefits?
Yeah, benefits. At first, my answer was a not one the benefits of collaboration. A period of instance activity and plans completed, but after that I was reading again. I decided to choose the first one because I think that in this paragraph the author wanted to emphasize to collaboration with some tribes because different of tribes, different of groups collaborated to help each other, and this process of helping each other are very important to us and to in this paragraph, my opinion.
Can you find some sentences which support your ideas?
The first one, after the redesigns of the village, blah blah blah, worked with tireless determination to carry them out. And the next sentence, that they worked very hard to work together, and as a result of this collaboration was their processive or their maybe progressive in this work, and I think that it is important in this paragraph.
Well, I think it's a personal opinion, if honestly, because definitely I don't see any words about the benefits, really. What the collaboration brought? Yeah, it's a kind of results, but it's like logical, right? So they collaborate together, they have results. But anyway, we focus here on the activity of development, yeah, because we have such words as over the course of few decades, transported huge volumes, biggest rows of 100 feet, vibrant town centers, municipal buildings with no machinery. They use their bare hands. Yeah, so we talk about not collaboration, but how it is all done. So it's more
but this result they received only due to collaboration. It's consequences. It's a consequences of this collaboration.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a formal answers and formal feeling attitude to this to the main maybe points in this paragraph, because as for me, I will choose my answer with collaboration. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely, I see your point. I know what you're talking about, but if we talk about the IELTS exam, it's not so good to take your personal point of view, like to have some analysis from this paragraph and to think what the author can just emphasize. In this case, you need to operate only with the vocabulary. When we talk about the answer, so where is this? Period of intense activity and plans completed. So in this case, you need to work with vocabulary. Yes, so what does it mean? You need to find synonym to the word period. We have, for example, decade. So we have the same word as in the paragraph. Then intense activity. Intense activity. So in this case, tireless determination, right? We can say it. Determination is a kind of activity as well. What else? plans completed. At the end of the sentence, we have planners was fulfilled. Yes, so in this case, you need to look at the words which can be similar to the paragraph, because idea is not just simply to analyze what can author say. Sometimes you can have the paragraph, I have it very often, if honestly, when my students read it and say, well, I'm not sure, I don't agree, it's not true. And they choose another heading because they based on their opinion. Idea is they assess your knowledge, your understanding of the text and the words. In IELTS, many tasks, they are focused on the work of synonyms. Logically, yes, you also can prove that your answer is correct, but you need to operate with words as well.
Okay.
So the next one, number 4, right? Paragraph D.
The recent mysterious decline of Cahokia.
George, Karina, your answers?
The same.
I have the same.
The force.
This is correct, and I agree with you. Right. Paragraph E.
A clear contrast between then and now.
Yeah, I agree.
George?
I have, like, I didn't know what to answer because I had the force. No, the force answer in paragraph A, so I didn't know what to answer.
So in this case, if it happens on the exam that you really don't know, try to use your logic, right? And try to work with the paragraph. So you say, Karina and Nastya, you say it's a contrast, right? Between then and now.
Yeah.
Karina, can you explain why did you choose this?
Oh, yes. Just a second. So, because just a second.
Nastya, maybe you have ideas?
I chose this answer because by excluding, because this answer is not fitted to the first paragraph. But if we analyze this paragraph, we can see that the first part is describing about the past life of this tribe. And the second part of this paragraph is describing their theory and the series right now, and maybe some factors can influence to life of this group right now.
And can you find the words or sentence that you operated with?
We can start from this sentence. Other factors, such as a disease of colonization from European, it's describing about the life right now. This century is continuing the past life.
It's just example, if honestly. Other factors is just example. If honestly, like last lesson, we talked that every paragraph, almost every paragraph, should have topic sentence. Only this topic sentence can help you get the right idea. Yes, this topic sentence contains the main idea. I don't agree with you. I'll explain you my idea. This is the last 5, 6, and 8. Number 8, a city completely unlike any of its contemporaries. We have the sentence. Just a second. The first sentence, researchers have never found a single piece of evidence that can conclusively explain why the residents left. So in this case, it's something which is close to unlike. The city is unlike to its contemporaries. And then we have examples What is not like the same? In some cases, it's a contrast, but if honestly, I don't see any contrast with now. If you have your ideas, you can express.
The correct answer is a city completely unlike blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This answer I chose to last one paragraph because unlike just 1 second. Oh yeah, link of unliking some things with or from this of this tribe here tribes. We can see last one paragraph because the author is describing about non-positive things in this paragraph. So, for example, sacrifice and mass graves and others. There is unlike process, unlike things for us and for other people, and I chose this answer to last paragraph. But why we can choose this heading to paragraph? I don't understand.
So I can show you this sentence, right? We have like researchers have never found a single piece of evidence why the residents left. So in this case, if there are no evidence, so a city completely unlike its contemporaries. Yes, so we have synonyms in this way. And also we have the next, not next, but almost the last sentence, the absence of definite theories that is highly unusual. There was no ordinary city as well. No ordinary city. It's very close to the phrase completely unlike. So we can see several words which corresponds to the heading, to the words synonyms that we can find in heading. And in the last paragraph, Karina and George, what's your answers?
The seventh one.
5, 6, 7. Light and dark of archaeological
Light
finds.
and dark side.
Okay, and Karina?
Oh, the seventh one as well.
The seventh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I chose the same answer. It's the light and dark of ecological plants, but I don't understand what I said.
Okay.
The last one. Yeah. My answer is the same. Yeah, is the same.
And with the last, I agree. This is about light and dark side, so in this case, we will not explain it. So just one more time, yeah, we have such kind of confusion, you know, I also had it at first, really. You know, this IELTS written is very confusing because first of all, you will have distractors, yeah, that you will find some possible answer that can be suitable, really can be suitable to the heading. But you need to work with the words, with the vocabulary. So you need to find the synonyms which can be connected to the heading. Because, for example, such word as contrast, well, it's maybe possibly we can understand, but if there is no words about the contrast, some opposite ideas, right? So if there are no words in the paragraph, well, maybe it's not about this. So just operating with your point of view can be risky, really. With the practice, it will come. Okay, guys. So today we're going to talk about and practice listening skill. So what do you know about listening task for the IELTS? How many tasks, how many sections, how much time you will need to use for listening? Who knows?
I know that we have 3 parts. But maybe I'm not sure. But we have 4 maybe, yeah, 4 parts with the different. We have a different texts and different paragraphs from other genres, literature and others. it's a fragments.
Kind of extracts, right?
Extracts. Yeah, thank you. Extracts of these texts, and these texts are very different, and some of these are difficult to understand because we don't have the second time to listening this text, and we need to very careful. Yeah.
Definitely. So you will have about 30 minutes listening and speaking tasks, parts. They are the same for academic and for general IELTS. They are the same. Reading and writing, this is different. For listening time, for listening part, you will have 4 sections from the easiest to the most difficult. The first section, this will be a dialogue. In this case, it's a kind of everyday topic. In this case, you need to complete with numbers of words. It's about price, it's about day, it's about spelling. People say nowadays they don't have spelling. Like my students told me that he didn't have spelling because before you had to listen and write down letters. The second section is your monologue. This is some people find it difficult because only one person speaks. It's a kind of speech, and it's also kind of maybe talk about some everyday topics, some conferences maybe. So this is not so very difficult. The most difficult parts is section 3 and 4. For me personally, section 4 is the most difficult because it's lecture. It's a monologue. It's completely academic topic, and sometimes lectures can be like challenging and tricky. But the good idea is that they don't assess your knowledge in terms. If it happens, but it will happen, that you don't know some words, you don't need to focus on them because they don't assess your knowledge of terms. They assess your overall knowledge, right? Overall understanding. Section 3 is a conversation up to 4 people. It's also academic listening. In this case, for example, a group of students can discuss some plans, or students and professor can discuss some projects. So it's something like that. So 3 and 4, it's completely academic. And yes, you will not have the second time for listening. So you need to listen as much as you can, even from this day. Nastya, seems to me you don't have materials for today's lesson, right?
Yeah.
Karina, George, did our school send you some materials or not?
Cambridge Mindset IELTS 3rd edition, yeah?
Mindset, yes, you have it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then in this case, guys, you can open page number 19, and I sent for Nastya separate page in Zoom chat.
This is the student's book. Where was the home task?
Yes, this one.
Okay.
You have the book, right? The whole book.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so guys,
19?
please open page 19. Nastya, can you open this PDF file?
Here I open 19. Just 1 second.
And you need to find the task 1. We're going first of all to talk a little bit about the city that you would like to spend some time in. Yeah, so think about some city, and then we have some questions. Which option would you prefer to do in that city and why? So I can give you some time, you can think, and then just prepare a short talk. Yeah, for example, I would like to spend some time in Amsterdam. I would prefer to visit museums there because it's like the capital of the arts, let's say it. And of course, it's a kind of touristic city, so many tourists come there, and I would like to visit some sightseeing spots and like this. Okay, just a short talk. Do you have questions to my task? Okay, guys, you have 1 minute for preparation. So, George, maybe you can start.
So I need to say what city or answer the questions?
You need to think about the city where you would like to spend time and which activities you would prefer to do there.
Okay, who will be
I
the
thought
first?
about. Okay.
Yeah, no. You go on. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I thought about Paris because it's a lovely and interesting city, and I would visit there some enormous parks, and maybe do some shopping with my parents, for example, because there are some famous brands there of clothes and really exciting sightseeings.
So, why do you prefer going shopping? What do you find nice about this activity?
No, at first, the main, I would say, not problem, but
No. What do you find interesting about?
interesting at shopping. I like. I don't like that much buying things. Just seeing them. What can be kinds of it? What are the difference between different? What are the difference between brands? Between material from what made it, from which clothes are made?
And why do you like it? Why do you need it?
Like it's just exciting for me.
Seriously?
I would say it's one of my hobbies.
Okay, it's a kind of
Just to spend time.
There is like one profession, hunt fashion, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like when you're checking what can be in trend in few years, you just
Yeah, I heard about it, but
it's not the same.
like, I'm not an expert.
Okay.
Just for me, just for me.
When we talk about the shopping, but we don't buy it, we have the phrase shop around. Yeah, so you can say, I like shopping around for some just comparison, for contrast, I don't know, like this shopping around.
Okay.
Okay, Gosha, thank you. Karina, can you be next? Window shopping, by the way, right?
Yeah. So I would like to visit Berlin. I think that I have never been there actually, but this city really attracts me. First of all, by its rich history. And I would like to visit some museums and historical places. I would like to take a stroll around the city. I know that there are some that Berlin can boast of having a lot of abandoned squats or something like that. And I would like to see them as well. And I would not like to go shopping because I don't really like shopping, and that's not the thing. I want to spend my spare time in another city I have never been to. Yeah. Maybe that's the key.
That's all. Okay. You said the phrase quotes. Yeah. Can you explain what does mean? What is this?
I'm not sure if it's right. Squat.
So what is this?
Сейчас, I need to check it. Just a second. So, заброшенные дома, в которых там сейчас какие-то арт-перформансы происходят. Сейчас, секундочку. Возможно, я, скорее всего, ошиблась.
Oh, well, maybe I don't know.
Да, squat.
And how to spell it?
Just a second.
How to spell? Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm checking. Oh, yeah. It seems to me that it must be like that.
Okay, squad. It seems like from the sport, in sport it's also like squad because I have this strong association. Okay, thank you. I didn't know this word, honestly.
Okay.
For me, it's just connected with sport. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Nastya, can you be the next one?
I would like to visit and to spend my free time in Paris. I have been to Paris once time, and it was very exciting to me because I received a lot of positive emotions, and I had a really positive effects to myself and to my body. And if I choose the country and the appropriate city, it will be Paris. Paris, I'm sorry. I would like to spend my time by a double-decker bus in order to see all the historical places and historical museums. After that, I would prefer a chance to relax in natural surroundings and experience a bit of culture. And I would, if I have enough time, I will visit a countryside, countryside places, because I know that a lot of exciting places are countryside to Paris, and after that I will visit with my father because he lives in Paris, and I really long time don't see with him.
Do you speak French?
No. My pronunciation is not fit and is not
Doesn't allow you
let
to
me
see.
let me speak French. Yeah.
And what about plan? Are you planning to speak French to learn it?
Really, yeah. I want to speak French and I want to study French, but I think that maybe German language is appropriate to me because my pronunciation, I can't speak French very well. R and the other is not mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for, German is just a bit more popular, right? Let's say than French. Yeah, but France, great country. Okay, guys, so that was just kind of, the short trial part of speaking, because in this case you need to speak during some minute. So this was a great answers, but I recommend you every time try to expand your answers. Yeah, not just simply say why you do it. Yeah, but say how you do it, describe the place, give some adjectives, and of course the use of linkers. In IELTS, this is like the must. You need to use like as well, moreover, however, in spite of some facts, or in addition, and many of the words. You need to use them because first of all they make your speech more connected, yeah, more cohesive, and they wait you to use the linkers. So it's like a must. You shouldn't answer very shortly like yes, I like it because it's interesting. In this case you will never get the high score. Yeah, so as you know, yeah, you have the highest score is number 9. So in this case, if your answers will be very short, well, more than 4 you will never get. So you really need to expand your answers, give examples, give details. When we talk about speaking, it's only about speaking. I will type you now phrases that you say. Don't remember who, but doesn't matter. These phrases: I would prefer, I would like, I have been to. Well, it's not for spoken language. When we speak, we must make them shorten. We have such called connected speech in English, right? So I'd prefer, I've been somewhere. So never say every word separately. We will focus on connected speech. It's not just a problem, but just now I need to tell you this as well. Spend time plus ing. Some verbs, some structures require special ending. So spend the time doing something. I like spending time walking around the street. Yeah, for example, after spend, we must say ing form. And that's it. Maybe that's it about the speaking part. So now let's focus on the synonyms, on the vocabulary. So this is task 2. On the task 2, you have the short text. And as well, you have 3 words in a row. Now, give you 1 to 2 minutes. You need to quickly read the text and then try to find which word is not the synonym to the other words and try to explain the difference. So read and find antonym, let's say, but not always antonym. Do you have questions to my task? Okay, so 2-3 minutes for all the task. So guys, can we check it or you need more time?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so then let's just focus on the vocabulary. As you already know, in many tasks, especially in listening, you're going to work with vocabulary because you're going to listen to the ideas and get ready to understand the paraphrasing ideas. You need to know how to paraphrase it. So vocabulary is really important. Now let's look at the first set of words. Book, select, reserve. Which one word is not correct, not suitable here?
Select.
Select.
And why select?
Because select is not synonym to these words. Select is collect, gather, but book and reserve is order.
Yeah, because select, it means that you choose or decide something, right? Okay, second set.
Reduction.
Reduction, yes.
Bargain, I think. Bargain, it's a deal, transaction.
Bargain. Just say bargain.
Discount and reduction, it's some reduction of
decrease,
amount,
right?
Decrease, and decline.
And discount is the same, right? But bargain, it means when you get some lower price, you ask, right? But in this case, we see it's a discount or reduction of 10%, but not bargain, right? Number 3.
Guide.
Curator.
Karina, your option?
Presenter.
Okay. 3 options. So curator. Who said curator? George. Okay. Can you say why curator is different here?
Like guide and presenter, it's persons who like show, who explain something, tell us something. So like they present. Curator, it's someone who
Manage.
Important person in groups who like I don't remember the word.
Try to rephrase it.
What?
Rephrase your idea. Say it from different sides.
Someone who do some important tasks to the group, like not the boss, but
supervisor.
No, like yes. That's my opinion.
Okay, Nastya, what do you think?
I agree, because my answer is changed. Because curator is a person who run on some project or some duties. But if you talk about the presenter and guide, yeah, really, these persons, these people are describing about some project, but not manage.
Okay, and Karina, your ideas?
Oh, maybe I agree with George now.
So, I don't agree with you guys, because in this case, we don't have synonyms at all. These 3 words, they are different. Curator, like you say, it's an organizer, the person who organizes some galleries, some exhibitions in museum. Presenter, it's the person who works on TV or on the radio shows. They present, they introduce the ideas. Guide, this is my first job really, it's the person who organizes tours, travelers, but the idea is just the person shows more and tells about the places to visitors or to tourists. So theoretically and practically, these 3 words, they are different. No synonyms here. Okay. And also, by the way, I really recommend you be very attentive when you read instructions. I, of course, tell you what to do, but if you see the last sentence in the instruction, in one sentence, there are no synonyms.
Mhm.
This is exactly the sentence. Okay, set number 4.
Explore.
Explores.
Explorers.
This is obviously right. Number 5.
Front desk.
I don't know.
Front desk, and which are the options? Only front desk, you say. Why front desk is not synonym?
Guard room, I guess.
Guard room, guard room. So why guard room?
Because maybe I'm not right, but front desk it's like a reception
Yeah, definitely.
and
Front desk and main entrance. This is kind of reception, right? Like a lobby, yeah, we say, or what is this? But guard room, Karina, do you know what is this?
комната охраны, может быть.
Kind of, yes, it's a kind of place in the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
this is
front
not
desk?
the synonym.
What is front desk?
Karina, what is front desk?
Reception.
Ah,
Yeah. Okay. Set number 6.
Navigate.
navigate, yes.
Wander around.
Okay.
Here. But I'm not sure because wander around is the same definition with navigate.
Okay,
Maybe.
what does it mean wander around?
Walk out. Maybe outside.
Navigate is also outside.
Yeah.
Who can explain what is wander around?
Walk outside.
No, it's not
No?
explanation
Not
because
only walk. It's just, I'd say that it's walking. Yes, it's walking outside, but with no main task. Just to spend time. Yeah, yes, without aim.
yes, you just walk and without any goals because navigation it's opposite.
Yes.
You have exact destination and you go to that destination, so they are different, right? Okay, and number 7.
Let
us.
Let us. Yeah, it means that like
He
we
will,
have the permission.
we will be able to do it.
Yes, we can do it and let us.
We will be allowed.
Allowed.
But,
yes, it's very good word, allowed. So guys, now can you please go to next page and you will find task number 3. This is the task that you will find in the IELTS section listening. In many cases, this is about first task. In this case, you're going to listen to some conversation. It can be dialogue. And you're going to listen and complete with one word and or number. So you can write down all word or number. Of course, you will not listen to the same text as you see it. You will listen to some paraphrased idea, but you need to write down exactly the words that you will hear. So during the IELTS, you will not have so much time, but before listening, you will have the information that now you have some minutes to look through this task. Now, let's look quickly, shortly, briefly to this passage. And you need to try to guess which words can be suitable in the gaps. So quickly read very quickly for basic idea. So let's look at the gap number 1. How do you think which part of the speech should be here? I mean, noun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition.
Noun.
Noun. What kind of noun? Can you have some ideas?
Something like ancient.
Ancient
like
is not noun.
Noun or number, because we have after that times.
Okay, so possibly number, or like George say ancient, yes, so possibly, but it's just
I
adjective.
think it will be adjective. Ancient.
Right. Yes, adjective and
Something
like
like that.
ancient. Okay, what about the second gap?
Adjective.
Or adverb.
Or adverb. Okay, so your ideas, guys, which words can be?
Something like, if adverb, how difficult? Yes.
How difficult? So difficult, it's about adjective. Maybe how early, yes, or early humans, I have just this idea early. Or how ancient,
Ancient. It's adjective because we need to characterize these humans. Tight, ancient, and the others. Yeah.
Okay, I agree. Gap number 3.
Must be a noun.
Must be a noun. Why?
Because we have to generalize images, photos, maps, and all.
Kinds of what, right? We need to say in this case. Okay, Karina, do you have ideas which noun can be suitable here?
Oh, I don't know. Items no, it's not items.
Maybe all kinds of objects from years, right? We can see
Objects will be nice.
items, objects, or trash, or I don't know. Okay. Number 4.
Maybe adjective.
Adjective.
Something
what
like main.
The main London
Section.
Okay. Other ideas?
Adjective. Yeah, I agree.
Maybe ancient again.
Well, we have article the, honestly. Well, in this case, just adjective. I'm not sure if it's possible because we use the with the adjectives just in structures, like the older, the better. Yeah. But in this case, we have the London. So the ancient, yeah, but we have London as noun here. Okay, the ancient London. Yeah, possibly. Okay. And the last one, number 5.
Must be a number.
Number, year, century.
Yes.
Some
20.
kind of century, yeah. So guys, you need to do such activity very quickly because you will not have much time before listening. You need to do it very, very quickly. You need to focus on the gap and think which words can be suitable. And now we're going to listen. Now you will see you need to take notes. Like it's a must for you because you will not remember. So I'm going to share my sound and I start the conversation.
Track 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Museum of London Life. My name's Peter, and I'll be your guide, taking you through your exciting visit, which lasts for approximately 90 minutes and traces the history of this vast and ever-changing city. But before we eventually arrive back here in the present, we begin our walk in ancient London, where we're going to take a look at life from the point of view of prehistoric men, women, and children, looking at how they lived thousands of years ago, when all this around us was fields. At this point, London was little more than a few settlements dotted about here and there, certainly nothing like the metropolis you see surrounding you today. So, from there, the walk allows you to see the city grow as you progress through the exhibits, and take in the fascinating pieces of history that have been found and donated to the museum over the years, including maps, photos, images, and thousands of other objects here. And finally, when we leave the part of the exhibition called Contemporary London, we'll move away from our present here in the 21st century and head off into the 22nd.
So guys, how was it?
Not so hard.
Not so good?
No, not too hard.
Only one. It is very hard here.
It's very hard for you, yeah, Nastya?
Hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I understand all the text, but to guess the correct answer is very hard.
You don't need to
Really?
guess.
I
You need to listen. George?
like for me, no, to be honest, with my teacher, every lesson I did this this kind of listenings because I was preparing for FC, and they have an experience of these tasks, and that was not that wasn't so hard for me.
George, can you give us advice how to
Advice? No, I would say that we talked about this advice. No, for example, with text, yes, you can underline for yourself or select some important words, yes, and in listening, the same thing. In part of text, you select some phrase or part of it, and like try to hear the word that will fill this missed gap.
Yeah, honestly, he said from time to time, for example, like with maps, yeah, he said exactly images, photos, and other objects.
Objects,
yeah, something
yes,
like that.
thousands of different.
So idea is like Nastya, not listen for understanding. Idea is concentration. You don't need to understand, you need to concentrate on words. Yeah, because yeah, you understand it, but it's just basic idea. You don't have another chance, right, to listen. So you need exactly listen to words. It's a bit different, like skill. Okay. So guys, let's check it, right? So what about gap number 1?
Ancient.
Ancient. Even we guessed it, right? Okay,
Yes.
second.
Prehistoric.
Prehistoric.
Okay, number 3.
Object.
4. Number 4.
Contemporary.
Yes, contemporary. George, how did you spell this word contemporary?
I'm not really sure, but
because it's not enough just to write. You need to write it
I
and spell
understand.
it.
Like this.
Yeah, and it's the name. So you should start with the uppercase. I'm not sure if it will be
Yes.
if you start with the lowercase, but yeah, spelling is correct anyway.
Like,
Okay. Number 5.
21st.
25 or 27. From 25 or to 30.
To be precise, as you look. Yes, so in this case, the 22nd, he said later. You have the future. You will be transported.
You will be, yes.
22nd.
22nd. He said about 21st, and you will be transported. The 22nd. How to write this number? You can write it in this case, or just simply 22nd. But I recommended to write down here a number because you save time.
And that's even better if 20, like something connected with numbers is in the center of the listening. So it will be even better to write in numbers to save time.
Really, it doesn't matter. It should be correct, but yes.
You just waste time. There's no time even to write.
Yeah, you just waste time, definitely. You can just write a number, but it really doesn't affect your score in this case. Yeah. Okay, guys. So now, as you can see, yeah, this is like from the task 2, if honestly, this is similar task. Now, can you please go to the next page, number 21? We have, this is called the form completion. This is task 1. This is one of the easiest, really. Most of students, right, they just take it for just very easy task. this is the section 1 where you need to complete the form. Every time you will have the form, you have this form Museum of London. In task number 6, please read the instruction, what you must do. So, Karina, what you will hear about? What information you will hear about?
Booking.
Hmm?
I will hear the information about an employee at the Museum of London Life taking a booking. Yeah.
Okay. Nastya, how many words you need to write?
Not more than 2 words or a number.
Or numbers, right? So now I'm going to play this conversation. So this is task 3.
Track 3.
Hello, the Museum of London Life. How can I help?
Oh, hi. I was wondering if you could send me some information. I've been looking on your website and can't seem to find what I need to know.
Certainly, sir. Can I take your name, first of all?
Yes, it's James Graham.
Okay. So that's Graham, correct?
No, it's Graeme.
Okay, great. Got there in the end. So, how can I help?
Well, it says that I can print off some vouchers for reduced entry, but I haven't got a printer. Could you send me some through the post?
Sure. What's your address?
16 Mount Hill Road. That's MOUNT Hill Road, London, E15 2TP.
Okay. Can I take a contact number for you for our records?
Yes, it's 770364. Sorry, I mean 770464.
Okay, great. I'll get some vouchers sent out to you.
Thanks. Could you just clarify what the discount structure is?
Of course. So, for groups of 4 or more, there's a 10% discount applied. If you manage to get together a larger gang of people, 10 or more to be precise, then that figure goes up to 15%.
Oh, and what about students like me? Anything extra?
Yes, all students get that same 15% discount automatically. But in groups of 4 or more, that goes up by another 5% to 20%. Would you be coming with friends?
No, I think the likelihood is that I'll be on my own. So, how much exactly would that cost me for entry?
That's $4.25.
So, with the discount, that makes £3.61, doesn't it?
No, sorry. That price was with the discount already applied.
Oh, okay. And are there any special exhibitions at the moment? I'll book tickets for that as well today, provided there's something special that I'm particularly interested in.
There is actually. You've just missed a really popular one that took in the Viking period. And coming up, we've got the period known as the Industrial Revolution. But the one we're currently running is called Underground London, which looks at the tunnels, sewers, and catacombs beneath the streets of the city.
Great. Ideally, I'd like to visit on my birthday, the 13th of July.
Let me check. No, that's a Monday. We're closed on Mondays.
Oh, that's a shame. Never mind, I'll come the day before. Can I book over the phone now?
Certainly. So that's one student ticket for the 12th. Let me take your payment details.
So guys, how was it?
Oh.
These numbers, it's terrible. And this some specific phrases and довести нас в заблуждение.
Yeah, definitely. They always try to distract you, but you need to focus. So I would like to check it. As I told you, the last IELTS, they don't ask you to spell So it can happen that you won't have the spelling tasks, like write down names. But still, about the first, what is the answer?
James Gray.
James Gray.
I would like you to spell it. You can type in this.
What?
Spell especially surname.
Yes.
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
Not exactly.
Gray.
Not exactly.
Там
Irina,
И.
waiting for
Там
you.
not А.
Oh, I don't know.
Like this.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, almost, right? Okay, second.
16 main
16th
Hill Road.
16?
60 main Hill Road.
There is no such numbers. It's like 60 or 16.
60.
So this is 16, this is 60. And he said 16.
16?
Right. And after 16, George, your answer?
Like, I missed concentration and I just forgot what he said. And then I missed the third also. But I remember it was 16 Main Hill Road. Maybe.
Karina, your answer?
I know that the first letter is M, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Nastya, your answer?
16 Main Hill Road.
Mount Hill.
Mount?
Mount.
Mount. Okay.
Yeah. Number 3.
87. It's a building, maybe. But
Okay. George, your answer in number 3?
I missed the third. I don't remember.
Karina?
I remember it was number.
Uh-huh.
I have missed it.
Okay, so this was the most complicated for you, right? That was 15, 2, like this.
Oh.
This is a dress. Yeah. Telephone number.
770-460.
7 here. 474.
464.
464?
Yes.
464.
Oh, he said oh.
Yes. 770 and then
770-460.
464.
Okay.
770. What is what?
770. 27.
Yeah, 27. Oh, it's a conjunction. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 0.
It's a 0. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely. Number 5.
15.
15%.
Okay. Number 6.
15.
15.
Number 8. Yeah.
12%.
Maybe 10.
Sorry, number 8. Yeah, we check now.
Where's
8.
Stop.
7.
Number 7. Okay, 7.
10.
12.
Karina?
I didn't get it.
It should be number 4.
No,
4?
At least.
At least 4 people.
Yeah. Number 8.
425.
25.
Okay, number 9.
Underground.
And last one, number 10.
29.
12.
29. 29.
Karina?
29th of July. No?
Well, that's 12th.
12? Why 12?
Like he said, his birthday was 13.
Yes. 13? And then he said the day before.
13, not 30.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
And then he said the
yeah,
day
okay.
before.
And the day before, yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. Guys, this is very tricky. You need to focus here. So he says like day before. So yes, logically it's 12, but he didn't even say it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
or he said.
I
Yeah.
have heard 30s. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, problems with the numbers, really, guys. So just
I will fail this exam maybe.
no, believe me, Nastya, it really comes with the practice. Like George said, I completely agree with him. We just, when we practice, we develop it. I don't know how it works, but our brain get used to it. Really, it really, I guarantee you, just only
Even after a month of this practice,
Yeah.
you will like
change your point of view.
this pronunciation. No, their pronunciation will be easier to understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. At first, also, I wanted to, when I first started preparing for the IELTS, I said, no way. But you know, well, it's all possible. Yes, you just need to get used. You need to adapt. Your brain should be adapted. It's really easy, even easy after some practice, really. For me now, IELTS is just really like, yeah, you just need to practice it. So guys, this is only the first part of the IELTS. Of course, the third and the fourth section will be easier. Just it all comes with the practice. For your homework, you have pages number 24, page 24, audio track number 5. I'm going to send it to you right now. Track number 5, send it to you in Zoom chat. Guys, can you open it? Can you download it? Can you all open, download it? Is it all working?
Yes.
So if you can't open the audio, you can just write to our school and I will send it again, maybe to your Gmail if it doesn't work. So this is exam skill practice listening task. You're going to listen and complete questions from 1 to 9.
Oh.
So do you have some questions to this lesson or maybe to me?
No.
No questions?
Clear, yeah.
Can you repeat the home task? Page 24, what task?
Page number 24, all the page. It's all the page.
It's only one, I
Yes,
understand.
the all one listening for the whole page.
Okay.
Mhm. So, guys, just practice. Really, I hope Nastya, you won't be dismotivated. Really.
Yeah, really, maybe. Not dismotivated, I think that I can try I can try my that's all. I'm tired. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Just give yourself time, yes, and all be fine. Just really, if you work hard, so you will get results anyway. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So then let's finish for today. Thank you for your activity, for being active today. Wish you a nice and light day. See you next lesson.
Can I ask?
Yeah, Karina, please.
Can you please give some advice on what to listen to?
Advice for what, sorry?
What to listen to practice listening skills.
Yeah, definitely. This should be definitely academic listening because I'm sure you all can speak for everyday topics. So listening, it should be, for example, BBC, or we have such kind of, but it's American science podcast. You can choose any kind of podcast. You can just write down in the Google academic podcasts. You will find millions and listen all possible information. Like lectures, different biology, psychology, what else can be, poems, art is a very popular topic, technology is a very popular topic in IELTS, so listen all of these topics.
And what is the tip on how to listen to? Should we just listen and or should we make notes, translate?
Definitely not translate because you lose time, you waste time, you improve your blocking. So translating is not an option. While listening, you can take notes. write down keywords, important information. And in 90% podcasts, they have transcript. Then you can look at the transcript, you can listen again, and then check your ideas. Is it the same, your notes? Are they about the main topic or is it about different? Practice taking notes. It helps.
Thanks. So there is no use translating, yeah? It's no use translating.
You improve your blocking, you know, because if you translate, you have block, and it's a fact. It's proved fact. If you translate, then you will never be fast at understanding because you need time to translate as you have a habit for it. So I definitely not recommend it, really.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, guys. So nice day to you. Bye.
Yeah, wishing everyone to nice day ahead.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.